When you hear Shaquille O'Neal with high praise for the Nigerian Nightmare, what's your response to that?
I mean, I'm flattered. I'm extremely flattered because Shaq is one of those guys that I watched growing up. You look up to growing up, and I don't just look up to Shaq and what he did in his athletic career. You know, now and being in the position and the part that I'm at, I look up to Shaq and what he's done off the court as well. And you know, Shaq is one of the few people that I can say, man, if someone asks me, you have 10 people that you can put on this bus and hang out with for a whole week, who would these guys be? Shaq would be one of those guys that I put on that bus. And you know, I'm flattered that he's seeing it, you know, because like I said earlier, I'm a professional, you know, since the beginning of my career. I don't have to try to formulate something in order to sell a fight. You know, I know what I put in. I know how hard I've worked. You know, my body, the way it feels, can tell you how hard I've worked to prepare for these competitions. So, yeah, I don't have to fabricate and do all of that hoorah and blah blah and trash. You know, I state what I'm going to do and I step in there and I get it done.
Conor McGregor says he stole the panty line. His were red panties, though. Yours are green. Does it just set up you get by Masvidal? If he could get by Poirier, why don't we combine red panty night, green panty night? Make one of the biggest fights.
Ah, yeah, but that's not, you know, Connor doesn't need that green panty night, you know, and that's the thing with me is like, who makes more sense? You know, I understand what he's saying, but you know, mine actually makes more sense, you know, like it's you fight with me, that's greens, it's greens, a lot of greens. You fight for the title, you ask for, you demand a lot more money, and that's why I stated that, but you know. It is what it is. Connor knows he doesn't want those problems. I've offered him a title fight. I've had an interview with you when I told you I'm giving Connor the shot. Connor, you have the shot if you want it. Connor doesn't want it, you know. At the end of the day, Connor, he won't say my name as well. You know, he was silent. I tweeted it. I told him, here, you can have it. You want the title shot? Meet me here at this date. And he was silent. And then the next week, what he do? He's like, Anderson Silva, I accept. You know, like, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. These guys recognize what's happening.
How does a fight with you and McGregor play out?
Oof. Oh, come on, man. Come on. That's not even, it's so bad. That's not even something that I entertain in my mind anymore because that's just how savage of a beating that would be. That's not even something I entertain in my mind anymore because it's almost a waste of brain power with the way that I would what I would do to him, you know. So I let him have him, you know. I'm proud of Connor for everything he's done. You know, he's really set the bar high, and like I give respect where respect is due. I credit him for that, you know. But we're speaking as mixed martial arts. If you want to challenge me, that's not even a challenge. You know, that doesn't that makes no sense, which is why he stayed silent.